Good evening and welcome back to Be Rich. Today I want to talk about the impact of Russian sanctions, which are in response to the European Union sanctions on Russia. Russia is the biggest supplier of gas to the European Union nations, and the European Union nations looked the other way because they wanted Russian gases to keep their electricity and heating requirements on. Russia responded in kind in March. Russia announced Gazprom and its export subsidiary will accept payments only in rubles. This announcement that they would accept payments only in rubles was in a way to bypass EU sanctions. Because of the strained relationships in light of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, EU nations have sanctioned even the Russian central bank. So the euros and the dollars would be very difficult for Russia to accept because it won't go into the central bank. So Putin in March did a reverse sanction. He said if countries did not pay it in rubles, they would not accept payment. And this would kick in by the end of April. Well, what he promised and threatened has happened. Poland and Bulgaria are two important transit points for Russia to supply gases to third countries, to other major European nations. Russian gas transits through Bulgaria and Poland. Russia now says that Bulgaria and Poland have not complied with their request that they would accept payment only in rubles according to pre-war ruble dollar parity. And these two companies were insisting that they could pay only in money in terms of euros or in dollars. The European Union has now said whatever the Russians have done is a contradiction and contravening of sanctions and against the letter and spirit of the contract entered between Gazprom and other third world countries, in which payment would be only in euro or dollars, and that Russia has unilaterally decided that it would accept payment only in rubles. Unfortunately, the European Union and Poland and Bulgaria do not want to play ball. The problem is not for Bulgaria or Poland, but for third nations like Germany, who are dependent upon Russian gas and have been fighting tooth and nail America to allow consumption of Russian gas. This action of Russia has made sure that prices of gas in Europe will skyrocket. Today, the price of natural gas has reached 117 euros per megawatt hour, a normal unit for measure for gas supplied in Russia. The price is 7 times what it was 1 year ago. That is, if it's 117 now, it was less than 20 euros last time. The consumers in most European countries will pay a heavy price for their energy bill. In fact, in London, the Rishi Sunak, the Chancellor of Exchequer, became very unpopular when he hiked not only income tax but hiked gas rates for most consumers. And things are going to get worse because if the prices are shot up by 7% now, the futures contracts which are trading in the market show a 20% increase in price of gas sold from Russia. If prices go up by 20%, then inflation, which is already in getting ready to boil in Europe and is boiling in America, will tend to push further, and there could be for more inflation around the corner. This will force both the German Bundesbank and the European Central Bank to increase interest rates in tandem with the United States. This will mean countries like France, which have very small growth of 1%, will be pushed into recession as quickly as possible. So, parts of Europe will definitely officially have 6 months of negative growth, that is, 2 quarters of reported negative growth, which means there will be recession. And this is because interest rates have to go up to combat inflation. So, Russia is using gas as a weapon of mass destruction. The rest of Europe badly needs gas. So Putin says it's either my way or the highway. You guys decided to sanction me against your own best interest to support America in this war, and therefore we have decided to punish you. The European countries have to quickly find an alternate source of fuel to enable motor transport at efficient prices and also supply to the domestic consumers without increasing price by too much. Rishi Sunak is forced to raise prices and is already paying a price. The surge of popularity of Le Pen in the French national poll is a clear indicator of what is happening in the European markets, where people do not want immigrants, people do not want higher prices, and want government to spend more. Unfortunately, starting from Greenspan put till yesterday's Jerome Powell bailing out the market, the central bankers of the world have continuously worked very hard to support the rich and the capitalists. Imagine Elon Musk is able to buy Twitter only by pledging his stake of Tesla without putting any money. He is going to pledge 62 million shares of Tesla to raise money to take Twitter private. And unless he decides to list Twitter in 3 years, the debt overhang will definitely put pressure and threaten his job in both SpaceX and Tesla. What is his plan for Twitter is something we have to wait and watch for. Even the CEO of Twitter does not understand. The market, the Nasdaq fell by 2.95% yesterday because it is scared that the tech companies will not be able to show major profit growth at the end of this quarter. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe my channel and turn on the bell notification. If you do not turn on the bell notification, you will be not notified every time we put out a video. If you like this content, kindly share it with your friends and relatives. Once again, I thank you for supporting Be Rich. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.